Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So, here's the thing, right? We've got a situation with Marvin Johnson here, where there's still a possibility that Marvin Johnson could still go to Ipswich Town, right? In the current window, there were some reports that the figure was high, and there was an inquiry about it. Now, it remains to see what happens with this one. But apparently Danny Rule told Star that at this moment in the transfer, and it doesn't mean that immediately move in one direction or the other. We can look, we have some days where we decide what best is in our job for both directions. It's an interesting one because they said they'd look at options, and now for me, if you get rid of Marvin Johnson, you're losing one of our only creative players at the moment. He also went on saying the transfer when anything possible about read that. Marvin did well and gave an impact. He tried everything. I had a lot of talks and conversation with my players in the last few days. This influence, especially with Marvin. I have a good relationship. I wrote him back in on track in October. He was away from team and did a good sign. But there's still talk that he could potentially leave, which I think would be a big mistake. Personally, I think it could be a big mistake, but at the same time, I understand what would happen if he did go. But you've got to have someone willing to come in, for me. That's the thing. If you can have someone willing to come in, then that's fine. But we haven't seen that yet. And it's like, he could still go on a free transfer. But it speculates that it could be a free transfer, but an inquiry has been made by Ipswich and it would have to be improved. Now, for me, you need to have players sorted. You need to have the players come out and you need players to come out and figure out what they're doing. And a lot of players right now want to know what their security is going to be. This is the problem with having a transfer window in January and with how many players we got out of contract. Some of them will want to start looking at getting their future set now. Now, we said contract will be sorted at the back end of the window. We're getting close to that now. Marvin Johnson, at the minute, he's been doing really well. He's one of our main creative outlets. But if you get rid of him, you lose another left-sided player. We don't have many of them to start off with. And for me, that's a concern. That is a big concern if you start losing more left-sided players. And you haven't got them in. Now, he has said as well that they're trying to get things. They thought they had two players in last week. They fell through. You can tell they're trying to get two more players in. That's been pretty much confirmed by Danny. We'll see what happens. But Marvin Johnson, would you still be willing to let him go? Or for me, he only goes if someone comes in. I think a lot of these are, for me, now at the point where players only leave if someone's able to come in and replace them straight away. And you only let them leave once you've got the replacement in. I don't know about you, Marvin Johnson's situation is very difficult.